this is the top 9. There's nowhere else to hide.
Woo!
I'm proud of how far I've come, but I've yet to show the judges what I can do, and my confidence is wavering.
Come on in and get to your stations.
I've really got to step it up and create something amazing just to show myself that I still belong.
Yo, I'm seeing a bunch of spoilers and fake spoilers. What is that? What is that? What is on with you? Mods, can you just prevent them across the board? Holy, what the fuck is that?
Here, and I have what it takes.
Welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen.
What was that?
You're all experiencing an incredible opportunity throughout this competition to learn from not only Christina and I, but some of the best chefs in the world today. And now we have another phenomenal chef and guest judge to introduce.
Who is it?
Joining us in the MasterChef kitchen is the owner of a highly respected culinary empire. Yay. Having won accolades in some of the biggest and best-known cooking competitions in the world.
New judge.
Please welcome.
Whew. Here we go. Chef Kevin Sprague, ladies and gentlemen. Who? Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
I'm ecstatic. I've been a fan of Chef Kevin forever. He's a high-end chef, one of the best in the country.
Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I appreciate it.
Wow. This little Mississippi girl doesn't know a lot about super high-end foods, but I'm like a sponge. I'm gonna absorb everything from Chef Kevin.
For those that haven't been to your restaurants, give me a little insight. What are they like?
My food is a refined American food. It's all about the ingredients for me. And I can't wait to see what all of you home cooks can do.
Hell yeah. Now, it's time for your next big mystery box challenge.
Kevin, would you like to do the honor?
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Squared and
lift.
Whoa.
Fine dining ingredients.
Nice.
I got fake spoiled.
When I lift the mystery box, I see a mystery.
Octopus.
There are a lot of items here that, unfortunately, I have never really dealt with before.
Okay.
Christina and I personally selected all of the ingredients in your mystery box tonight. You have baby octopus, black cod, lamb
Why
belly,
baby, though?
squash blossoms, heirloom tomatoes, garlic buds, vintage red wine. That there is a chef's dream.
Finally, a high-end box. I mean, this box is my dream box. I am excited like a kid in a candy store right now.
The person with the best dish in this mystery box challenge will win a huge advantage.
Kevin, since it's your first night inside the MasterChef kitchen,
Wait, where's our
may
team
I
challenge?
invite you to participate in your first mystery box.
With those ingredients? Absolutely, I'd love to.
This is the big one. Kevin Sprague will be cooking live in front of you guys.
You're gonna have 60 minutes to make us one spectacular dish. Your 60 minutes starts now.
No, number's even. Top 10.
Wow, what a mystery box. Have we gone too far too soon with the top 9?
We're trying to push them more into that fine dining space and out of the ingredient comfort zone that some of them are living in.
Where am I gonna put this sucker?
What I want to see is them being a little bit more daredevil. Use ingredients they've never used before.
That was really our motivation for bringing Chef Kevin in at this point.
What a huge inspiration for him to be cooking in front of the top 9.
That's what he does.
Hot in here.
Kevin, all good?
All good, chef.
What's the dish, please?
An octopus salad, lamb belly, and then a tandoori cod.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually doing 3 dishes.
Shit.
3.
I've got to show them what I can do.
These are definitely not ingredients that you're used to seeing in a firehouse kitchen, that's for damn sure. I want to make pan-seared and baked cod with a parsley cream sauce, watermelon radish salad. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on Chef Kevin up there. I want to see what techniques he's using, you know, take a little something from him.
My husband and I love having a date night and going out to eat. So I've definitely been around high-end food a lot. So I'm gonna do lamb belly with some Indian spice, and I'm gonna use the eggplant. I'm gonna make a chickpea
is
puree.
on its own.
I want to bring a fine dining experience to the 3 judges today.
That's it.
20 minutes gone, guys. 40 minutes remaining. Smells good. Tell me about the dish. What are you doing?
Just gonna make a tandoori spice black cod over a tomato and squash blossom salad.
You look down. What's the matter with you?
A rough last time in the kitchen.
Do you have any idea how many rough nights I've out of the kitchen?
I don't feel I'm good enough, to be honest.
Oh, come on.
no.
So your head's got to get in that game. And if we didn't see that potential in you, you would have gone weeks ago. And that's not the case. Yeah? Come on, get that head up and come back strong. Okay? Come on.
Come on, man.
All right, Sean.
Where's the energy at, man? What's going on?
What do you think you're gonna go tonight? What do we got working here?
I'm about to cook off this cod a little bit to see how it looks. With a red wine braised lamb belly, with a puree of 4 different greens. This is stuff I do all the time. High-end fine dining.
In my opinion, this is your challenge to win.
But there's talent in here. Just because I'm the high-end guy, these guys can pull off some amazing dishes. 100%. Thank you, chef.
Put those in there and see what happens.
Right, Brandy, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
What's the dish? What are you doing?
I actually made a cod with the Villavet and tandoori spices, braised octopus, and a play on a hummus with the fresh chickpeas, and I stuffed the squash blossoms with it. This mystery box has nothing to do with me because I don't have these ingredients in Kentucky.
What's the fanciest restaurant in your hometown?
We only have one restaurant in...
There's only one restaurant in the whole town?
I don't have a stoplight in my town. We only have 2 in the whole county.
What about electricity?
I do have electricity, thank you very much.
Just asking.
Electricity, plumbing, heat. You asked.
Good luck.
Thank you, chef.
Too much oil.
You asked.
All right, Terry.
Yes, hi, chef.
What are you cooking tonight?
Tonight, I'm going to cook a grilled cod with a grilled octopus on a bed of quinoa.
How much exposure have you had to fine dining restaurants?
I have had some exposure, but not too much.
How are you imagining the dish that you're cooking tonight?
Pictures, things that I've read, places that I've gone virtually. And
Imagine that dish. Fine dining is all about, like, taking a snapshot because the dish is so beautiful.
Yes, chef.
Get it.
Guys, 50 minutes gone. 10 minutes away from a game-changing advantage.
All right. I am loving this challenge.
The big shot for me tonight is Brandy Mudd.
That
She's
looks
making
good.
fresh hummus with chickpeas.
I hate fish when it looks fucking
She's
busted.
cooking on pure instinct. David, now he's going down the cod route, but I'm hoping, having spent the last 60 minutes opposite Kevin, it can lift him.
David, you all right over there?
Not really, but I'm trying.
Come on, dude. Just go with it. Don't overthink it.
Just
60 seconds to go, guys. And for one of you, 1 minute away from receiving a game-changing advantage. 30 seconds remaining.
This is so hard.
A picture on a plate. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7,
How long is this thing?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
shit.
Stop, hands in the air.
Dude. Classic underdog comeback story.
High-end, fine dining,
David went hard.
quality dish is what we're looking for tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop, hands in the air. Well done. Kevin, you good?
I'm good. I'm doing great.
Kevin, please, bring your dishes up. Wow.
So, describe those dishes.
So my first dish is a red wine braised octopus, piri-piri sauce, tomatoes, and garbanzo beans. The middle dish, braised lamb belly. Underneath is a charred
Garbanzo
eggplant.
beans.
On top, roasted mushrooms. And then the last dish is a tandoori cod. Underneath, tomato marmalade and shaved radish.
Jeez, okay.
Chef Kevin, really? I'm looking at your 3 beautiful dishes tonight. You can just see the flavor bursting out of each dish.
That is beautiful.
I'm so inspired by everything he does. It's just ignited this passion in me.
The fascinating thing for me, Kevin, is the harmony
okay.
and the balance of textures. Great job.
Tell you what,
say it.
guys,
People don't like it.
I'm not sure I'd want to follow Chef Kevin's 3 dishes.
Time to take a much closer look at those finished plates.
Ooh, looking good.
Throughout the Mystery Box Challenge, the judges taste elements of all the home cook's dishes as they come together.
Wow.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
They now take one final look to choose the top 3 standouts, and the winner of this challenge will receive a major advantage in the next round.
Oh, that looked cool.
The first dish we'd like to take a much closer look at. This individual created a plate that is both beautiful and colourful. It's time to see
David
if
and
this
Sean.
home cook can
David,
get
Sean,
their
Brandy.
head in the game. David.
Yeah.
David's dish looks beautiful, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him credit for that. But you know what? I am the top dog from Vegas. David's finally starting to step up his game, but he has a long way to go to catch up with me.
What is it?
Tandoori spiced black cod on some red quinoa and a chickpea puree.
It looks beautiful. The contrasting of the colors are amazing. Black cod, very difficult to cook. You seasoned it with what?
Salt, pepper, and tandoori spice. And then I cooked it in a red wine reduction with the little shallots, and then braised it with some butter and rosemary.
The cod's moist, it's glistening, and it's packed with flavor. Love that little spice, that kick. Fresh chickpea, a tad overcooked, but it's not easy to get right. I mean, there's a weird dichotomy going on with you because the moodier you are, the better you cook. I think it's one of the best dishes you've cooked in this competition.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay. Huge. Oh.
Wow, that's delicious. I mean, look how juicy it is. I mean, that's cooked perfectly. And that's what we're looking for in fish. As long as I'm here, this is the expectation. You got to hit that every single time.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, David. It didn't seem like you were feeling this challenge at all. What happened?
I just felt in previous challenges, I really gave it my all and did not get any recognition. Like if I gave my all and it wasn't worthy of top 3, why am I here?
I love the acidity from those beautiful pink radish. They're delicious in flavor. Plated so delicate, it's so fine dining. To be a great chef, you have to be really great at failure because we're gonna keep pushing you. We're probably gonna make you miserable until we get something like this out of you. And look at what you got.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta be proud of this dish. This is who you are, and that's why you're standing up here.
Thank you.
Good job, David.
The second dish that we want to examine further, this home cook used 2
Brandy and
tricky
Sean.
proteins beautifully on their dish. And it's definitely a restaurant-worthy plate.
Unless it's...
I can see you smiling all the way back there, Sean.
Yeah, he knew it.
I rock this dish. I've completely brought Vegas to the MasterChef kitchen, and now I got confirmation from the judges. You can't beat that. It's the best feeling ever.
Okay.
Wow, awesome. Describe it for me.
What we have is a red wine braised lamb, Vadouvan seasoned black cod, and then I did a balsamic reduction and those beautiful little baby tomatoes.
What did you braise the lamb belly with?
First, I seared off some shallots and some garlic. I seasoned it with some Vadouvan, and then I seared it real quick just to get a nice crisp exterior on the outside.
Oh, when it hits your mouth, it just melts away. And that's what a really nice braised lamb belly should do. Now, how'd you cook this cod?
I just seasoned it with Vadouvan, salt, and pepper, and seared it on one side and 30 seconds on the other.
Oh, it's really good. It's cooked beautifully. Tasting this dish shows that you're a front runner for a reason. Very nice job.
I'm here to compete, Chef.
All right.
Okay. We haven't seen Eric in
this
4 episodes.
Looks beautiful. Why the cod and the lamb?
I wanted to get a play on luscious lamb and beautiful cod. You know, music and DJing, you're mixing, you're blending. Every night is different, right? With food, you're mixing, you're blending as well.
Here's the thing. I mean, it shouldn't work together, but it does.
Of course.
It's almost like the perfect lamb.
Yeah.
Fish is still glistening, and that, for me, shows the flair. It's cooked beautifully. Maybe a touch of heat in that puree.
Okay.
But this is MasterChef cooking at its absolute best.
Thank you, Chef. Ooh, Vegas, baby.
Good job. Good job, man.
Thank you too, brother.
The third dish we'd like to take a closer look at. This home cook has really stepped up out of her comfort zone. The plate looks beautiful. I proudly serve it in any one of my restaurants. Please step forward. Brandy.
Called all 3.
I'm right up here with the Vegas boys. Of course they're going to be called up here, but me, a 5th grade elementary teacher from Irvington, Kentucky, who would have figured?
So, Brandy, walk me through all the components to your dish.
I cooked a seared tandoori black cod over sauteed mustard greens, sauteed my octopus in my pressure cooker, and the squash blossoms, I stuffed the fresh hummus.
The only ingredient under there that I've actually used before is tomatoes.
Wow. So everything here is new to you. Wow. Look at that. It's absolutely juicy.
Pretty crazy.
How's it taste?
It tastes fantastic. The fish is beautiful. The squash blossoms are probably my favorite, but the octopus. I wish it was a little bit softer in the texture. Otherwise, it's a fantastic dish. Thank you.
It's bloody good. You've got everything there. All the elements to compose a beautiful dish. Octopus, near perfect. The squash bottom, you've nailed it. And how fascinating is this, that two of the guys standing behind you
Yeah, she gets the advantage here, 100%.
And your plating is on par with their dishes. Great job. Thank you very much.
Actually, David gets this 100%.
I mean, 3 amazing dishes. Where do we go? I mean, all 3 are best. The winner of this very unique mystery box challenge, the person who will receive a game-changing advantage.
David.
Congratulations.
Brother? Brother?
The winner of this high-end mystery box challenge, the person who will receive a game-changing advantage.
Banks.
Congratulations. Sean.
Sean, what?
We're going to the pantry to find out your advantage.
All right. I knocked that one out of the park today.
Great job, by the way.
Thank you very much,
Dude,
Chef.
you did a great job.
Thank you. It's a great feeling to
Wait,
win
David
the
was
mystery
crazy,
box
though.
you're supposed to win. This means I'm the front runner. I'm the one that everybody's gunning after and everybody has to catch up to. And now I get my advantage.
Okay, chill out.
Congratulations on that amazing winning dish.
Top 8, Sean.
Yes, thank you very
How
much.
does that feel?
I've got goosebumps.
All right, Sean, down to business.
Goosebumps.
You have the opportunity to select what everyone else is going to have to cook tonight.
Nice.
Now it's time to see what the home cooks can do with a particular ingredient.
Today's
But
theme
2 sides of
challenges.
the spectrum, from high end to low end. It's the #1 most consumed fish in America.
Salmon.
Wow.
Salmon.
That's beautiful.
Now, this extraordinary fish is a chef's dream.
True.
But takes real skill, patience, stellar technique to get it just right.
I grew up
And then I
eating
chores on another.
a slightly less exciting form of salmon.
Cod. Tuna. Canned tuna.
Oh, man.
Canned salmon. Mmm, delicious. Watch and learn. This
Guys, the thing I don't
is
understand
something I
it.
mastered in Paris, Sean.
Question, chat.
It is-
Guys, if you get a salmon, why would you put it in a can? How does it get to the can? Is it because it's not as good or it's old?
All in the wrist.
How do they choose which one goes to the can?
Oh.
The challenge with a canned salmon like this is how in the hell you elevate it.
Yeah.
To preserve, but why not just
Me, it
sell it
stinks.
as fresh salmon?
But here's where it gets interesting. All the home cooks need to give us a restaurant quality dish to stay in the competition. But only 4 home cooks will be working with this beautiful, expensive salmon.
On the other side, 4 home cooks tonight have to crack open a can of salmon.
Sean, it's up to you to decide who does what.
Do you have a strategy?
I do, Chef. Last time I wanted to cut the fat. I wanted to get rid of the
shelf
weaker
life.
people. My game plan this time is to go after the heavy hitters. So the people who have worked with finer ingredients are getting that can.
Let's go for Nathan.
That looks disgusting.
He's not going to be able to handle that whole salmon, and I think he's going to butcher the crap
So
out of it.
Nathan, whole salmon.
Yeah, you might.
Dan.
I'm going to put Dan with the can.
Excellent. Eric.
I'm going to give Eric the better ingredient because I don't fear him.
Eric's got the salmon.
Eric?
Tenoria.
Why?
So I'm going to put Tenoria with the can.
Terry.
Terry's going to the can.
Wow. Katie.
The whole salmon.
Left, we got Brandy and David, 2 feisty competitors.
I think one of them's going to have a major hard time breaking down that
Brandy.
fish. I'm going to piss him off. Like this one.
Wait, why? What? These are such bad choices.
Welcome back.
Oh, no.
Good one, dude.
I like the view, chef.
As you can see, Sean does not have to cook in tonight's elimination challenge.
For Sean's second advantage, he got to choose what everyone else has to cook with tonight. 2 versions of a single very popular protein, but in 2 very different forms. Now, it's time to find out which version of this particular protein Sean's chosen for each of you. And the answer, guys, back there in the pantry.
He's smiling way too much.
All right, everyone's gonna have 1 hour to make us a restaurant-quality dish.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Have fun.
Please don't run me over.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, I got a can.
Canned salmon, all right.
Nice big salmon here.
I got canned.
Hey, mister.
I have never cut up a fish this big before. Seeing as how there's no ocean in Kentucky, the only fresh salmon that I've worked with are fillets that have already been cut up and are ready to go into the skillet.
Ew.
It's slammed it, dude.
Canned salmon?
Woo! Let's go.
The fact that Sean gave me the
What did you
canned
do with
salmon shows that Sean thinks I'm a threat.
What would you do with
After
canned
seeing
salmon?
the dish I produced in the mystery box, he's worried.
Like a salad?
I'm gonna do
Salmon risotto?
a Asian-inspired salmon over a celery root bok choy puree. It's gonna be beautiful colors, lots of flavors. This isn't something we exactly do at the firehouse. Most of the fish that we get is prepared, so this is definitely a new thing for me.
I got the
Wait,
canned
he's doing really
salmon,
good.
and I'm a little disappointed. I grew up in North Carolina.
Wait, you want to troll him with the salmon, but dude, that's a nice cut.
I got the canned salmon, and I'm a little disappointed. I grew up in North Carolina, so I'm making my take on a classic Southern dish, salmon croquettes. I'm making my own tartar sauce right now. I'm also gonna make salmon hush puppies. That's really good.
Today I'm making a pan-seared salmon with grilled asparagus.
That's not bad
and
either.
garlic dill sauce that goes over it. In Zambia, we have a big fish like this called the yalelo, but I've never done this before, and I'm extremely nervous.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Dear God, please help me with this salmon.
Now, fresh salmon, come on, we know how exciting they look when you see them enter onto that marble in our kitchen first thing in the morning.
To do it perfectly is really something that you got to perfect over time. It doesn't happen overnight. So it's going to be exciting to see that, 1, everyone scales it. 2, fillets it nice and clean and doesn't hack it up. 3, remembers to pin bone it all. And 4, portion it properly.
I gotta say, guys, I know everyone's looking at the canned salmon as though they're at a disadvantage, but timing-wise, 3 twists of the wrist, and you've got that salmon at your fingertips. The one thing to keep in mind tonight, though, is we're looking for something high-end.
Salmon, salmon, salmon! Everybody loves salmon!
Now, Eric, it looks like that salmon's just been pulled from a bear's mouth.
Turn this bad
Oh,
boy
he
over.
fucked it.
That is not looking good.
Terry, how are we doing?
Dude, yeah, such a nice cut,
Canned
though.
salmon. What are you doing?
What happened?
Today I'm gonna make a salmon au gratin, bread crisp with some nice julienne vegetables to dip it in. And then I'm gonna put a side of fish cakes.
Dry thyme in there?
Yeah, a little bit of time.
How'd you get this into something MasterChef worthy?
It's going to have to just be the colors and the way that I put it on the plate.
He wants you out. He wants you gone. Keep yourself in the competition. Come on, you can do this.
Yes,
Oh, come on, instigate some drama, dude.
Help if I plug that in, huh?
All right, Brandy.
Hello.
Why do you think Sean gave you this fish?
He probably figured I'd be more comfortable with the canned salmon because that's something you can get at a grocery store in Kentucky, and a fresh salmon is not.
What's the dish?
I am making a cast iron salmon, a spinach puree at the bottom. I've got some roasted little cherry heirloom tomatoes and a peach slaw on top.
Okay.
A peach
Awesome, Brandy.
slaw.
Keep going.
Fuck
Good luck.
no.
Right, David.
Yes, chef.
Tell me about the dish.
I'm making pressure cooker risotto with arborio rice, little canned salmon, peas, and asparagus.
I understand you play poker. There's a gamble cooking risotto in a pressure cooker. Why do that now?
I'm definitely taking a big risk, but that's why I'm here.
Right.
Risotto, dude.
Good luck.
Thank you, chefs.
Let's go, guys.
10 minutes to go. Stop the clock.
What?
All of you, look at me now. I've got some very important news. Sean has another big advantage right now.
My stomach's burning.
You have the power to bring somebody up to the balcony and put them in the top 8.
What? Again?
10 minutes to go. Stop the clock.
Oh, wait a minute, that looks... Wait.
All of you, look at me now. I've got some very important news. Sean has another big advantage right now.
Don't do Nathan again.
You have the power to bring somebody up to the balcony and put them in.
Oh, stop.
I'm gonna save Eric.
You want to take the pass or not?
I'll take it.
Okay, we'll take those.
I'm saving Eric because I don't find Eric to be a major threat to me at this point.
Thank you, brother.
Clock starts again, guys. Less than 10 minutes to go.
Tonight's definitely the night to go after the big dogs. I'm going after Terry. I'm going after David. I'm going after Brandy. I'm going after Tenori. How you feeling, Terry?
Feeling good, Sean.
So, Tenoria, what do you have here?
Yeah, this is going to be salmon two ways. I'm going to have the fried salmon patty. I'm going to have the poached salmon patachoux with some crispy potatoes to give that texture.
When was the last time you saw poached patachoux?
I've never seen it.
There's a reason why I've never seen it.
But why does it do that all the time?
Have you got time to do that?
I sure hope so.
Good luck, Tenori.
Thank you, Chef.
What the fuck? They always do that, dude.
Salmon patachoux.
Let's go, guys. Last 2 minutes.
I think it's going to be interesting to see what Terry does. You know, to see him elevate that and do something refined.
I don't want it to look like a clumsy appetizer. That's my only thing.
Now, David, I've never seen a risotto cooked in a pressure cooker. Risottos need to be stirred. Yeah. Last minute, come on. Make those dishes shine. 10, 9,
What was that block?
8, 7,
Go, guys. Finish
6,
strong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands in the air. First up, Brandy.
Go, Brandy!
I've never filleted a whole salmon before. I've never seen a whole salmon before.
Brandy?
But I've made a beautiful dish, and I think the judges are going to be super impressed.
Describe the dish, please.
I have a seared salmon
burnt.
with apricot balsamic glaze, salmon stock spinach puree, and a peach slop. I think Sean thought I might have had a little bit of trouble butchering the fish because you can't get fresh salmon where I live. There's no ocean in Kentucky, so.
Why the slaw?
I wanted a crispiness to the dish. I like a lot of different textures and flavors.
Beautifully cooked. Pink in the middle, skin crispy. Slaw, delicious. Lovely gastric. You know, we may poke fun at the accent and you've got no electricity and you pee out in the garden, you don't have a bathroom, but...
I have 3 bathrooms, Chef.
Outside?
No, in the house.
Oh, inside.
With plumbing.
I like licking the skin.
For me, you're
I
a
don't
dark
like when
horse
it's like
that's
that.
running very fast. I just wish everybody behind you could taste this, because if they could, they'd start sharpening their knives. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done.
The flavor's fantastic. The fish is cooked nicely. The pink salmon, the stone fruit, and the cabbage. There's not just layered flavor, but a dimension of flavor. Would your 5th graders be proud of this?
They would be amazed at this.
The acidity in there, the sweetness in there, that thought process is not 5th grade. That's MasterChef.
Thank you, Chef.
Sean definitely thought I was
That's
not going to
MasterChef.
be able to handle this fish.
You said it.
He wants to get the good competition out of here, but he failed to do that tonight.
Terry, please, let's go.
Back home in Long Island, I'm very used to cod. I'm used to halibut. I've never really worked with canned salmon before, so it's really stepping out of my comfort zone. But I have to tell you, I'm still very happy with the result.
Terry, describe your dish, please.
Well, I made salmon and roasted red pepper cakes on a bed of dill aioli. I also have a baked salmon and dill crostini.
You baked it?
Yes, Chef. I just put some heat into it to meld all the flavors.
Yeah, spit it out. There's a boner.
Terry, You're a talented cook, but
this is delicious. He's gonna say, dude, you're really good normally, but today you're fantastic.
Yes,
it's delicious.
I just put some heat into it and meld all the flavors.
Terry, you're a talented cook, but it's dreadful. I want you to taste it. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Straight on the end of the tongue.
Put that, I don't, the thyme. I mean,
You don't put thyme with salmon. And why would you bake canned salmon? You don't bake that. It's already cooked. You're just drying it out. They're like hockey pucks.
Oh,
My
no.
palate's on fire. I've got thyme running all over the place. This has been your worst performance in this competition. It's almost like you've gone backwards with this dish.
The flavor of both are fine. That dill sauce underneath the cakes is nice. The salmon cakes themselves are a little dry, and when you're using something canned, everything else you use should be fresh to help lighten it and brighten it. And I think that dill sauce at the bottom actually does help. But it feels like you took a can of salmon out in your home kitchen and you were just making something for an afternoon snack. You didn't give us what we were asking for.
Oh.
Right, next up, the one that we've all been dying to taste. Can't quite believe he cooked a risotto in a pressure cooker.
Oh, David?
David.
Cooking risotto in a pressure cooker is risky, but being a poker player, I know sometimes you're gonna take big risk for big rewards. And I'm very confident this risotto is great.
Describe the dish, David.
For you today, I have a salmon risotto garnished with some asparagus, peas, fresh tarragon, and a dollop of creme fraiche.
You know, risottos need to be nursed and attended to, and it's a ladle of stock every time, so the rice doesn't lose its texture and explode. And it was 0 to 22, 23 minutes non-stop stirring. You can't fast track it, so why pressure cooker?
I found that I was able to achieve risotto that was the same quality of the risotto I made without a pressure cooker, and actually, it gave me a little more time to do other things at the same time also.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much lost for words. This tastes good.
Oh!
It shouldn't work, but it does. Love what you've done with the salmon, flaking it in there. I can taste the oil. So it feels like it's not from a can. The can was to get one foot out the door. You've got both feet firmly in this competition.
Yeah,
Great job.
okay.
Thank you, Chef.
What does that mean that? Wait a minute. What about Big T, though?
So my biggest concern was it wasn't a salmon dish, that it was a rice dish. But you overcome that. It tastes like salmon, and you nailed it.
Oh, well done.
Nice job.
Thank you, Chef.
Sean gave me canned salmon because he wants to send me back to Vegas. All he did was allow me to impress the judges once again. Woo! I took a risk tonight, and it paid off in spades.
Cool. Right, next up, Katie, let's go.
Katie.
I have a seared salmon over a bed of lentils, a celery root puree, and also a carrot puree.
Wait. This time the black is on the actual salmon, though.
Salmon's delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Okay.
Salmon cooked beautifully, then the purees are delicious. The block of lentils underneath, terrible. It's like mush.
Ugh.
But you did the best bit and the hardest bit beautifully. Good job.
Thank you,
Well
Chef.
done.
Dan.
Go Dan!
I got canned salmon. So I did bacon jalapeno salmon croquettes with a made-from-scratch tartar sauce, along with parsley and 3 herb-encrusted salmon hush puppies.
Hush puppies.
All in all, it tastes great. I think the sauce is fantastic.
No,
I love
they like
the
it.
croquette. I love the heat.
Why are they? Somebody needs
The one
to
thing
throw,
that
right?
needs to go is this.
Sorry about that, Chef.
Next up, Nathan.
Go,
Bro,
Nathan.
oh, dude, Nathan.
I have
It's a roll.
a pan-seared lemon dill salmon,
Come
a
on.
purple cauliflower couscous,
It's disgusting,
sauteed
isn't it?
asparagus, and summer squash topped with green peas.
Oh, it tastes like a dog's ass.
All right, now the salmon. I'd say it's a little overcooked. You can see how it's starting to flake there a little, but it's very well seasoned. I think you've got a lot of texture on the plate, which is great. You probably have 2 or 3 good ideas in a dish where we only needed 1 good idea.
Yes, chef.
Overall, nice job.
No.
Good job, Nathan.
Last up, Tenoria.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of Southern comfort food in this competition, and I'm really hoping the judges notice that I'm trying something outside my box and that they appreciate that today.
Good.
Right.
Surely
the dish,
it'll
please.
pay off.
I have for you a crispy salmon croquette as well as a salmon quenelle with a crispy potato, all on top of a lemon Dijon
Skid mark again.
Tenoria, I really like you because of what you stand for and what you bring to this competition. That
is awful.
Is one of the worst plates you've ever seen.
Yep. Looks like a snack on a fucking skid mark.
It looks terrible.
A car crash.
Tenoria, that is one of the worst plates you've ever seen. It looks terrible. What's the seasoning in here?
Inside of the canned salmon croquette, there is some sauteed shallots and garlic, Old Bay, and chives.
Real taste.
Taste that. Ooh.
I need more salt and lemon.
I wish that was the only thing needed was salt. It's not cooked. It's gooey. It's almost like a sort of unwanted fish cake. That does not feel or look anything like you've ever cooked. Sean put a big target on your back and it's a direct hit.
That's a throw.
It'd be sad to see you go.
Agreed. I didn't come here to go home at number 9.
Stop talking. They have the opportunity to cook. Stop talking. Motherfucker.
I like that they have different textures. I like that you made the choux pastry for the salmon quenelle. There are some big downs flavor-wise, because I know you know how to make food that tastes better. But overall, I just wish I saw more from you tonight. It's definitely one of the worst.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's the worst.
I definitely think that I had an impact on this competition.
So guys, I mean, it's a tough one.
I may have taken out not 1, but 2 of our heavy hitters.
That's not how it works.
As you guys know, this is an elimination challenge. At least one of you will be going home tonight. But first, the good news. The 2 standout dishes of the night. Congratulations.
Oh, David is smiling. David, yeah, he knew it.
Brandon. Nice job.
Team captains for the next rounder.
Now, unfortunately, I have to deliver the bad news.
No, there's 2 are going in.
If I say your name, please come down to the front.
No!
Tenoria.
No.
And Terry.
Huh?
Tenoria, you know, you've come into this competition and delivered flavors that we haven't seen before.
I'm not rich anymore.
But what you did tonight was badly executed.
It's dreadful. It was terrible.
Terry, you've never been in the bottom. You cook brilliantly.
Yeah, he does.
However, tonight, you completely misinterpreted the challenge.
Fuck.
Both of you were given canned salmon tonight. Sean put a big target on your back. One of you 2 is leaving the MasterChef kitchen.
This
is tough.
Tenoria. No, it's not tough.
My girl Tenoria made to us, Lens. No.
Wait, hold up.
Head back to your station.
What? Wait, what?
Thank you, Chef.
Huh? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Terry, one of the most lovable, fun, passionate contestants
what has happened?
we've ever had in this competition. I look at you and I don't see a handyman. I see a chef.
Without a doubt. To be a part of all this
What
is
did
just
just
something
happen?
that is just priceless. And I just thank you guys for everything.
Terry, you're gonna be missed.
His dish wasn't that bad.
Please come up here and say goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Tenoria had no redeeming qualities in her dish. Even the girl said it. He at least had the sauce or whatever. She made 2 balls and a fucking skid mark on the plate, man.
This has been an absolutely amazing journey.
Oh, he forgot to yell and cry and create drama. Oh my God, big fucking deal. Fuck this show, man.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I'm a handyman from New York, and I got to cook for some of the most amazing chefs in the world.
It is a piece of art. It's one of the best pies we've ever seen in this competition ever.
The opportunity that MasterChef has given me,
I need 27 scallops, guys.
it has just changed the way that I look at food and cooking in general. It's broadened my eyes to the fact that my cooking is something that can be enjoyed by the masses.
It shows everything we were looking for: technique, flavor, potential.
And now I'm ready to show the world what Terry's got.
I don't agree.